Hi everyone, I hope you're okay and that you're staying safe. I was wondering how you got on when you did your big garden bird watch last weekend. Well, mine was quite eventful. On Saturday morning I'd already hung my bird feeder out that we made with the peanut butter, and I was washing up and I looked out of the window to see a squirrel on the bird feeder, and he tried to bite through the string but failed, and he ran off with some nuts. And then a few minutes later he came back and he did bite through the string, and he took the entire bird feeder away with him. So when we did our bird watch on Sunday afternoon, there wasn't the nice peanut butter bird feeder that we'd made together because the squirrel was enjoying it somewhere in a tree. So, and during my bird watch, unfortunately, we didn't see anything. We sat by the window for an hour, in fact a little bit longer, just to see if anything would come, and we didn't even see our pigeons. So I've got to fill in the form and send it off and say that during that hour we saw absolutely nothing. So I really hope you were a little bit more successful than us. So if you did see something, I'd love to hear what you saw, because I was really disappointed. Now, today, hopefully you'll have listened to Nurjahan read you the story of the stick man. So we thought it would be fun, another forest school activity, for you to make your own stick man. So after watching me and how I make it, we would love for you to go out into the garden or to walk to your local park, get lots of fresh air, take lots of deep breaths, because that fresh air will really help you feel better. And while you're there, we'd like you to find some sticks to make your own stick man. Now, when I was in nursery earlier this week, I went into the garden and I was lucky enough to find a nice stick which looks like stick man's body and his two legs. So I've got the bottom part of my stick man. Okay, then I found another stick for his arms. So I'm going to use this twine, this wool, but if you've only got string or something like that, that's absolutely fine. Just cut it down, and then I'm going to hold Stickman's arms where I want them, and I'm going to wind. In fact, I'm going to tie it first so that it doesn't move. So perhaps your mum's or your dad's or the adult that you're with can help you. Oops. Tie it in place like that, and then I'm just going to wind the twine, the wool, around to keep Stickman's arms in place, and then I'm going to tie it again at the back so that they don't fall off. Okay, I'm going to tie it nice and tight. And there is, cut off the bits I don't need. There's my stick man with his arms. Okay, now in the book he has some green leaves at the top of his head. So I went into Nursery Garden as well and I picked this. Now Sarah talked to you the other day about not picking flowers if there's only one or two. If there's lots, if there's an abundance and there's lots and lots, that's absolutely fine. And there was lots and lots of this in the nursery garden, so I just took one piece. I've got a little split, got a little hole in the top of my stick, so I can poke the leaves into there so it looks like Stickman's head. And then I have got two very tiny, I'm not sure you can even see that, two very tiny little eyes that I'm going to dip in some glue that I've got here. Now you could try and use Pritt Stick, or I've just got a little bit of PVA which I'm getting absolutely everywhere here. So I'm going to stick his eyes on. They're actually sticking to my fingers and not the what's it. So what I'm going to do, that didn't quite work. So to make it a little bit bigger where his head is, I'm going to wind some of this twine. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. I couldn't find my brush, so I'll just use my finger. Wind some twine around where I want his eyes to go. and that will give me a little bit more of an area to stick his eyes on. Okay, so let's try again. One eye. How many eyes do you think he has? That's right, it's two. One eye and two eyes. So there we are. There is my very own stick man. So we'd love to see any stick men or stick ladies or stick children or a whole stick family if you make them. Don't forget to send us a photo. We'd love to see them. Have fun, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.